Good afternoon. Today we're going to talk about how to light the menorah. So it's something we've all done many times, but there may be some details that we're not so aware of. So let's begin. We're on Tafresh Ayin Vav Hey 676.5, and we're not going to read all the Mishnah Berurahs. We'll read some of them. Yaschil lahadlik b'lal rishon bener hayoser yamini. The first night of Hanukkah, you light the candle all the way on the right. So let's say you have your menorah. So you're facing your menorah in front of your window. So where do you put the first candle or the first thing of oil? You put it all the way on the right. Ubelal sheni kishiyosef ner echad samachlo yaschil v'yivarich al hanosif shehu yoser smoli. And then each night you'll add a candle to the left. And which candle do you light first? You light the new candle each night. So the second night, so the first night you have your menorah, you have the first candle all the way on the right, and then the second candle will be right next to it. And you'll make the bracha on that second new candle. Kedei lihifanos liyamin, so you'll turn to the right. So that each subsequent candle we're lighting, we are turning to the right to light it. V'chein balal shlishi, also on the third night, kishiyosef od, echad samach lebeiz, neirus harishonos, yaschil benosef, bo yaschil habracha, ve'achar kach, yifna letzad yamin, V'chein b'chol laila nimtza shetamin varach ala nosef shehumara ala neis shari betosefes hayamim nesosef hanes. So each night of Hanukkah, we light the new candle, the new light. So I think tonight's 6. So we're going to start with the 6th candle, and the reason is because that shows the miracle by adding for the extra candle that the extra days that the oil lit for. So we light with that extra candle to show the miracle. Okay. So let's read one Mishnah Berurah here. This is actually important, something that we don't realize. Uvechol zeh, in all of this, yarchik es atzmo litzad smol be'ez ha'adlaka kedei sheyifge bo tchila v'lo yitztarech lahaver ala mitzvahs. So when you light, you should actually light standing a little bit to the left. What's the reason for this? Because we want the first candle that you're going to come into contact with is the new candle that you're going to be lighting. So we don't have a problem of being maver ala mitzvahs. What does that mean? Maver ala mitzvahs means we're not supposed to go over, not overlook, but to look like we're ignoring a mitzvah. For example, on Shabbos, when someone hands out the challah, so usually it's proper etiquette that you would pass the challah to the next person, but because we say that we're not maver ala mitzvahs, we don't pass over on mitzvahs, so when you get the challah, that piece of challah, you should eat a piece and then pass it after, because you don't want to look like you're passing over a mitzvah. So how does that apply here when we light the Hanukkah lights? Because we're supposed to light let's say tonight's the 6th night, so we have 6 candles, and we said we started from the right-hand side. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the first candle we light is going to be here, number 6. So we don't want to be over here and lighting the 6th candle because it looks like we're ignoring all of those other 5 candles. So rather we should stand to the left, and so this way the first candle that we get to is that new candle that we're going to be lighting. Okay, so just to summarize, when you're facing your menorah, and you're in front of the window. So on the first night of Hanukkah, the first candle that we light goes all the way on the right of the menorah. The second night, and then you just keep adding like that, and you're going more and more to the left. And when you light the menorah, you should be tilted a little bit or leaning a little bit to the left, so that when you're taking your candle and lighting it, the first candle you're going to reach is the newest candle that you're making the blessing on. And like we said yesterday, first you make the 2 blessings, and then you light the first candle. After you light the first candle, you say the paragraph after, which is page 782 in Art Scroll, which is Haneres Halalu. And then as you're saying Haneres Halalu, you light these subsequent candles. And if you don't know it by heart, then you can wait until you finish lighting all the candles and then say Haneres Halalu, and then the custom is to say Ma'osur after that. Okay, so we'll finish with that, a little bit of a shorter halacha today, but I hope everyone continues to have a very happy Hanukkah.